Okay, today I have a deck profile on my Performapals. So let's get right into this. 3 Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragons. It's the main monster that you want to get to in the deck. It's definitely the best one in the deck, besides anything in the extra deck. 1 Performapal Trump Witch, so I can add Polymerization to my hand. Cheermole, mainly because I like Cheermole and because it can boost attack. When an attack boost has already happened, it can pretty much provide a double boost. Turn Toad, pretty much used for shenanigans. I can use it to change the attack and defensive cards on the field. 1 Trampling, so I can use it to send back any pendulum card that's in anyone's pendulum zone. 2 Time Gazer. 2 Lizard Draw. It's for drawing more cards. Muffler Line, if a pendulum monster that I control is destroyed, I can quickly special summon him from the pendulum zone. Pretty useful. And he can also let a monster get a second attack. Two Friend Donkey allows me to special summon a Performapal from my hand or grave. Whip Snake, he just lets you change attack and defense, just like Turn Toad. Skeeter Skimmer, he's pretty good. He pretty much buys you an extra turn. If need be, you can switch him into defense when he's attacked to negate the attack. Two Bowhopper, use this guy. Pretty much launch Performapal monster that you have on your opponent, then deal damage equal to the level that it had times 100, and you can also then send 1 Performapal to the graveyard to target another one in the grave besides the one that you sent, and add it to your hand. He's pretty useful. 2 Stargazer. 2 Part Naga. Once again, boosts attack and defense. Second best monster in the main deck. You can normal summon him if you have 2 without a tribute. If you have 2 Performapal cards, it doesn't have to be just monsters, just Performapal cards in general. And when he attacks, he gets rid of all spells and traps that your opponent has, and sends them back to your hand. 2 Performapal Recasting. If you get bad cards in your hand, just send any amount of Performapals in your hand and then draw back to the deck, then redraw the same amount of cards that you sent to +1. Dark Hole, because it's Dark Hole. Polymerization, and mainly you'll see why later on. 2 Illusion Balloons. If a monster is destroyed while I control it, I can excavate the top 5 cards and then special summon a Performapal monster among them, and then shuffle the rest back. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, because it's Mystical Space Typhoon. 2 Performapal Call. You can use this to negate a direct attack, then add up to 2 Performapal monsters from the deck to the hand whose total defense was less or equal to the attack. Command Performance. If you control a Performapal monster, you can switch all attack position monsters your opponent controls to defense. Mirror Force, because it's Mirror Force. Performapal Pinch Helper. This is pretty much a continuous version of Performapal Call, but you only add one Performapal Pal monster to the hand instead. And it can be any Performapal Pal monster, and you get to special summon it, so I guess it would be even better than Performapal Pal Call. Maybe I should get rid of Performapal Pal Call and have 3 of this. Who knows? I might change that. 2 Echo Oscillation. Target 1 card in the Pendulum Zone. In your Pendulum Zone destroyed, then draw 1 card. And 2 Call of the Haunted, because it's Call of the Haunted. Let's see, extra deck. 1 Runized Pendulum Dragon. That's why I have Polymerization. When he's fused with a level 4 or lower monster, he can attack 2 times, and when he's fused with a level 5 or higher, he can attack 3 times. I believe he gets this ability when he's fusion summoned with a monster that was pendulum summoned. 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, because he's one of my favorite cards. Beside, well, Odd Eyes Pendulum is my favorite. This guy probably, well, I might do a top 5 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I might do that right after this video. 1 number 17 Leviathan Dragon, 1 number 20 Giga Brilliant, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Gaga Samurai, 1 Maestro, 1 Photon Pauper Operative, 1 Gem Knight Pearl, 1 number 39 Utopia, 1 number 50 Black Ship of Corn, 1 number 80 Rhapsody in Berserk, 1 Gauntlet Launcher, and 1 Utopia Beyond. That is it for my Performapal deck.